Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to explore the nested if statement in Python, a powerful way to make layered decisions in our programs. We've already learned about the basic if and if-else statements, but sometimes we want to check another condition only if the first one passes. That's exactly where nested if helps us. So, what is nested if statement? A nested if is when you place one if statement inside another if block. This lets you check multiple related conditions, one after the other, in a step-by-step manner. Python will only check the second condition if the first condition is true. Let's walk through this syntax together. If keyword followed by condition 1 and then colon. This is the outer if statement. Python checks this condition first. If it's true, then the code block under it will be considered. Inside this block we write if keyword followed by condition 2 and then colon. This is the nested if. It only gets checked if the outer condition was true. We are narrowing down the decision based on a second rule. This part runs when both condition 1 and condition 2 are true. Only then do we enter this exact line. Now comes the else part for the nested condition. This else belongs to condition 2, meaning if condition 1 is true but condition 2 is false, we run the code inside this else. Now if condition 1 itself is false, we need a final fallback. So outside the first if, at the same level we write else colon. This handles everything that didn't match the first if. Okay, so this part runs when condition 1 is false. Python ignores everything inside the first if and jumps straight here. And that's the full structure of nested if-else in Python. You can nest as many if statements as needed, but always make sure to keep the indentation clean and logical. Let's take a simple real-life example. Imagine you are writing a program that checks if someone is eligible to vote and also checks if they have a valid ID. So the first condition could be, is the person 18 or older? If yes, then we go inside and check another condition. Do they have a valid ID? That second check is what we call the nested if. Alright, let's write some Python code to understand this better. Create a new Python file in PyCharm. Let's name it nested if statement demo. Let's type the code line by line. Let's begin. Age equals 20. This sets the age of the person to 20. We'll use this variable in our first condition. Now we type if age greater than or equal to 18 colon. We're checking if the person is 18 or older. That's our outer condition. Now inside this if block, let's declare another variable. Let's type has ID equals true. This variable tells us whether the person has an ID card. Here we have set it to true, which means the person does have an ID. Now comes the nested if. Let's type if has ID colon. We're saying if the person has an ID, then we'll allow them to vote. So inside this block we type print within double quotes, type you are eligible to vote. That's the final action. If both age is 18 plus and has ID is true, we show this message. Now let's also handle the else part inside the nested block. Let's type else followed by colon. Inside that we type print within double quotes, type you need an ID to vote. Now outside the outer if block, just for clarity, let's add an outer else block. Let's type else followed by colon. Inside it, print within double quotes, type you must be at least 18 to vote. Now let's understand what this does. First it checks if the age is 18 or above. If yes, then it goes inside and checks if the person has an ID. If that's also true, it prints you are eligible to vote. If the person doesn't have an ID, it says you need an ID to vote. But if the person is younger than 18, it doesn't even check the ID. It directly prints you must be at least 18 to vote. That's the logic of a nested if. Now let's run the program and here you can see the output. You are eligible to vote. Perfect. Now change the hazard to false. In this case the else part of the inner if statement executes. Okay. Next rerun the program and you can see the output. You need an ID to vote. Now change the age to 15. In this case, the else part of the outer if statement executes. Okay, so rerun the program and you can see the output. You must be at least 18 to vote. Perfect. Now let's try another example now based on student scores. So here let's type score equals 85. We want to first check if the score is greater than or equal to 60 to see if the student passed. We type if score greater than or equal to 60 colon. Inside this block we check for a higher grade. So let's type if score greater than or equal to 80 colon. And inside this, print within double quotes, type you passed with distinction. Then we add an else. For that, type else colon. And then print within double quotes, type you passed. Outside the outer if, we add another else block for failed students. For that, type else colon. And then print within double quotes, type you failed the exam. Let's quickly summarize what we did. We used a nested if to check multiple conditions in a sequence. The outer condition checks if the student passed. The inner condition checks if they passed with distinction. That's how nested if helps you layer your logic in steps. Now let's run the program and you can see the output. You passed with distinction. Perfect. These are the examples that clearly demonstrate the usage of nested if statements. So to wrap up this lecture, a nested if statement lets you put one condition inside another. You use it when one check depends on the first check being true. Always remember to indent correctly. Every level up if block must be indented by 4 spaces. And you can also use else inside nested blocks to handle different situations. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.